Lazy and broke. No, we get this money, so I guess I can't complain. But I don't feel alone even when we're alone. And that don't cause nothing, but I don't wanna give up.
What's up? What it do, fam? How y'all doing this AM Grand Rising? So, um, I don't know, y'all. I watch that news, and y'all never watch. I really never watches the news. So, I watched the news, and I got a chance to see some of the devastation from Hurricane Herline, whatever her name is. She is a B.I. Oh, do you hear me? Yeah, my condolences, my deepest prayers go out to those who were affected. Yeah, I don't know. I seen entire towns wiped out. Like, oh my goodness. So yesterday I went live on I went live yesterday, and somebody dropped in the chat that they were from Asheville, and I had never heard of Asheville, and I think I mentioned that during the live. And I saw that was one of the towns that were affected. That is so sad. So I feel so sorry for those people. I just know how the storm goes, because I've been in a storm before. So yeah, like I said, my deepest prayers goes out to those who were affected. Lord, I just pray that God give them everything they need, the strength, the resources, whatever they need. And I'm a firm believer. Um, if God brought you to it, He will bring you through it. I'm a firm believer of it. If you stand, that faith, stand firm, man. That is sad. So I didn't want this to be no sad video, but yeah, I saw Atlanta, North Carolina, Tennessee. Where is that all? It was more that was affected. I'm talking about just torn up. So, oh my goodness, y'all. And we be complaining about these little things. You know what I'm saying? That we have going on. That's some shit like that. That look like Katrina. I ain't gonna even stand. I'm from Louisiana. I'm not from New Orleans, but I remember. Actually, I was living in Massachusetts at the time when Katrina hit. But I was so hurt and left so empty feeling on the inside, knowing that, oh my God, first of all, that's my state. And to see see a part of it just being washed away like that, just being flooded out, just being people just being in distress like that. That did something to me mentally. So imagine if I was actually there, and had to weather that storm. So yeah, I empathize, sympathize, everything with everybody that's going through that. My little city then got flooded out many times, and I was affected this one time and lost everything, had to start over. Sad. I don't understand how, child. But they said this things like this been going on for years, centuries, shall I say. But in particular, I remember like yesterday when we had our storm here in my city, Monroe, the one that I was affected by and lost everything. So I remember I had an apartment then. I had recently relocated from Massachusetts to Louisiana. And, I was in the process of trying to buy a home, find a home to purchase or whatnot. Was living in some apartments. And I can remember it started to rain. And back then, social media wasn't, we had, what was it? MySpace, MySpace was popping then. But it started to rain, and we caught people calling saying, water's rising in different places. I'm not thinking it's gonna go to the level that that it did. So me and my kids were home. My kids were younger, 3 of them. My husband was at work, I do believe, because he worked at night. And all of a sudden, child, I was laying in the bed. I got out the bed to go to the restroom. And honey, when my feet hit the floor, it was water. I'm talking about water. It was just water to probably enough to have my feet good and wet, foot, whatever. And then, child, by this time I'm calling my husband, letting him know water's coming in the house or whatnot. So I'm like, you need to come get us, because I had, no, I don't think I said you need to come get us. I was just like, let them know what was going on, let them know we were packing and we was getting ready to, leave out the house because water was coming in. Child, by the time I got through packing, but prior to it, me getting through packing, water just started coming just fast, y'all, in the house. And when I say fast, I mean fast. So by this time, water is like up, to my calves in the house now. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Never in my life have I seen anything like that. And my kids were like, I want to say, I don't know, 11, 9, and probably 4 or 5. I'm not sure the ages, but they were, kind of younger. Child, I opened that door. Honey, the water in the streets was like waist deep. Do you understand me? My freaking vehicle, I had a minivan, soccer mom minivan at the time. My van was flooded out. Water was inside the van. It was flooded out. So at that time, that's when I called my husband, let him know he needs to come get us. We were stuck, and it was crazy. We couldn't even leave. And at this point, water is tingling my feet in the house, because it had hit the electric sockets. So I got to figure out, I didn't know how to turn the breaker off and all that. And I wasn't even thinking about that, I don't think, at the time. I was unplugging shit and still wasn't understanding that, a long story short. So my husband gets there. He couldn't drive down the street to get to the apartment. So he had to park about a block up the road, right? So where he parked at, he had to walk through the waist deep water to come get us. Now my kids, like I said, were young, so the water was too high for my youngest. It'd have been a flood. She would have drowned. So my husband had my youngest on his back, and my other two were able to. I had my middle one, I was holding his hand, and my oldest, we was telling her she had to walk, sort of say. And she, next thing you know, it was just we struggling trying to get to the end of the block to get up out of there. And let me tell you the saddest thing, y'all. I'm seeing older people who lived over there. They were on their porch because rescue fire trucks and stuff were coming out trying to pick up people. Rescue was out trying to help people. And older women and people was on their porch screaming, help, help, help. There was nothing I can do. There was nothing I can do. And it was just the saddest thing. It was the saddest freaking thing. And then what was even sadder, to get assistance. So, y'all, if there's some way you can help somebody who is weathering this storm, y'all, in any kind of way, I just think that'll be a great thing to do. We got the holidays coming up. That ain't even important because I'm not big on holidays like that. But, some people gonna need some help. People are gonna be displaced for a very long time. Some people are not ever going back to their home. It's gone. It's gone forever. So even the storm that I went through, I just that's small things to a giant. What's going on with these people? Pretty sad. So I'm gonna try not to let that affect my day for today. I just want to say God bless all of you guys, y'all. Be a lending hand to somebody if you can, y'all. Yeah, that's my word for today. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. So let's check out Nephew True, y'all. See what he got going on here today. And yeah, I think my nephew is gonna be some type of engineer or something. He likes to, moving things, moving parts. So check out this video of Nephew True, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I told y'all this is Vlogtober, and your girl trying to come to you every day with some type of content. So look for your girl every day. I hope you guys follow me during this journey, because I know every day it may not be some true content, but it's going to be some content with Auntie Roshena. Peace.
You got 3 of them? So it's that one and these 2? Where you look at your face. Where you watch your fingers. Remember what I told you. Look at his face. Mission. Okay, but what, your fingers? That's right, use the handle. Oh, that's his heart. Oh, shoot. Banging yourself so hard. Gosh. You squeezed them out. And look at you. Won't fall. Can you get it? Oh, look at you. Oh, you gonna drag that one like you going through the airport for real? Good job. Good job. I had to put my foot there to pop it up to stand it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it.